we go. I am starting my Freeform Locs. Yep. Here we freaking go. I made the decision to start my Freeform Locs on July 1st. So July 1st, 2022, the decision was made. I was driving in my car, just finishing up doing whatever I was doing. I was on my way home. And I was, of course, thinking about what style locks I was going to get because I knew I was going to have locks again. And this would be my third loc journey. My first one was like only a couple of weeks, and then I ended up taking it out. My second one didn't even last a year, but they lasted. They locked up. I loved them. I absolutely loved them. I don't know why I cut them off, to be completely honest. I wasn't ready. I just wanted too much other styles, so I cut it and dyed my hair black, blah, blah. And I always knew, though, that I was going to do it again. And and the time is now, I'm like, because it just keeps coming across my mind, locs, 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 because I'm so over, you know, I, not the natural hair, not that at all. I'm just so over different styles. I'm so over putting braids in it. I love, if I didn't do locks, I'd be cutting my hair. I love, love, love my hair short. So I'd be cutting my hair or, waiting for it to grow. Here's the thing. I'm going all over the place and I do apologize. But I was waiting for it to grow longer so that I can start my locks in a certain way. I didn't know exactly which way I was still deciding how skinny or thick or medium I wanted them. I was deciding if I wanted to, um, start from like the twist out or start from the braid like I did last time because I started my locks from braids and I think that's the best way for my hair to lock up because with the twist method, two-strand twist, it wouldn't stay, it would just come out. Anyway, um, so I was just deciding all these things like what size are they going to be? How are they going to, how many am I going to have? Or just things that, just took up too much of my time, my mental time, focusing on what my locks would look like. And that was exhausting. And it was too much waiting involved. So much so I was like, okay, my hair right now isn't long enough. I have to wait till it gets long enough so that I could put extensions in it so that that can help grow it even more. So when I take that out, then I can start my locks. And that was just a little bit, not a little bit, it was kind of, no, it was ridiculous to me. I was like, what am I waiting for? I could just start now. Why not just start now? And so, but starting now would require me to, what I thought was to braid, and my hair is not long enough to braid. Um, maybe if I take really small pieces, it would be, long enough to braid the small pieces, but that wouldn't be the size that I would want my locks to end up being. So I ended up seeing, going through YouTube, looking at all the lock videos and everything like that, because I'm almost borderline obsessed. But anyway, I ended up coming across this one sister. She had my length hair, and she wanted to start her locks. So she did, and she ended up doing like, I believe it was like, not finger coil, but her version of finger coil, and the parts were thick. I'm like, wow, that's nice. And so she would, finger coil her whole hair, and I think it came out to be like 50. And then she knew, though, with that, since her hair was so short, that once she washed her hair, that whole finger coil would come out. So she decided to get a crochet needle and to crochet each individual finger coil so that it would lock up already, so that when she washed her hair, that finger coil wouldn't come up. It would be locked into that place. And which was a fantastic idea because now her locks are grown out and they're thick and just absolutely stunning. So I was like, I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do because her hair is the same length as mine. She just went ahead and just instantly started her locks. Bam, I'm not waiting. I'm going to do this now. So I ended up buying a crochet needle. And then I just didn't feel like going into my bathroom or wherever I was going to be to finger coil my hair. I don't want to go through the process of that, of dividing each section, doing that and doing that. My arm's getting tired. No, I just didn't want to do that. This, my whole purpose for my locks is lowest of maintenance, but highest of beauty. I feel that way about locks. This is the highest of beauty. That's my opinion. Of course, everybody has their own, but that's mine, okay? Although, don't get me wrong, any form of natural hair is highest of beauty. I just have had all of it already, and I need to go elevate to a different. I, me, my journey needs to be elevated, and I believe that the Loc Journey is going to help with the elevation. Um, so anyway, I was like, so I got the crochet needle. It's still chilling in there, but I just couldn't go through that finger coiling method because it would take like 3 hours. Because not only would I have to finger coil it, then I would have to go through each individual finger coil and crochet needle it. That would take hours, which is kind of like just putting my hair up in braids. I don't want to do all that. I want effortless. You hear me? I want effortless. That's just, and so as I was driving home, anyway, it just came to me. I was like, you know what? I don't know. I don't want to have my locks look like hers or hers, although they're beautiful. I want them to look like me, completely and totally me, all me. And so that's when I was like, okay, well then I not only do I want to freeform, I have to do this. I have to freeform because I have to do it for me. I have to express me completely. And when I came up with that decision to freeform, I started to cry because I was so happy. And still am happy. I was so happy that I was actually free. Free from all of the I was watching this other girl. She said free from the matrix. I'm like, that's so true. Because it's like I'm taking myself out of whatever ideology of what uh, standard of beauty should be for for me, you know. And I'm uh, so unique. We are all so unique, and the only way for me to express myself, and I'm very expressive, and the only way for me to really truly express that all the way completely is to freeform, and so that's why I chose to freeform. The best decision of my life. Yes. Well, one of the best decisions of my life right now, because I'm, having children, all the other stuff, other great decisions, best decisions of my life. But in this moment, deciding to freeform is the best decision of my life. So anyway, here we are. This is day 3 because I told you I made the decision on July 1st, and today is July 3rd. But yeah, here we go. This hair is going to lock on its own. Pardon me. I'm not going to manipulate it. I don't know what I'm going to do in the future. I was watching this. I forgot her name. I think her name is Nati. Um, anyway, she was basically saying the minute you don't want to take control of your freeform locks, because it's kind of like restricting yourself, which in turn is kind of not being free with it. And that made a lot of sense. I apologize, my phone overheated, so it stopped. But I think I was basically saying that made a lot of sense to me, what she was saying. So yeah, excuse me, my voice is a little bit off, my nose is, let's not go there. All is well. I'm starting my journey, my Freeform Loc Journey again. and not again, for the first time. Freeform, I mean. And yeah, here we go. I'm really, truly excited about it, and yeah, keep you updated. I have some other news, but I'll do that in um, another video. Okay, as always, please keep elevated thoughts, a pure heart, and a free spirit, and stay in the moment. Much love to all of you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.